always struggled with a sense of belonging. She grew up in a small town where she often felt out of place, like she was meant for something bigger but couldn't find her way. She'd move from one place to another, hoping to find a place where she could truly feel at peace, but no matter where she went, she never quite felt at home. She believed that the key to feeling safe and settled lay outside of her, in a perfect environment, or in finding the right group of people. At the age of 25, Maya was living in a bustling city, far away from her hometown, with a job that, while fulfilling, didn't make her feel grounded. She often felt isolated and unsure, like she was constantly chasing after something that remained just out of reach. She realized that she was always seeking validation from others and external circumstances, believing that the right job, friends, or living situation would finally give her the feeling of belonging she so desperately craved. But it never came. One evening, after a particularly lonely day, Maya sat down in her apartment, feeling overwhelmed by the constant search for something outside of herself to make her feel complete. It was then that she decided to change her approach. Maya decided to take a new path. Instead of seeking safety and belonging outside of herself, she would manifest a sense of home from within. Maya began researching the power of manifestation and discovered that many people had used it not only to attract material success but also to bring peace, joy, and self-acceptance into their lives. She realized that if she wanted to feel safe and at home, she first needed to find peace within herself. She started incorporating affirmations into her daily routine. Her affirmations were simple but powerful. I am safe, secure, and at home within myself. I belong exactly as I am, and I am enough. I trust myself and my journey. I create a peaceful, loving space for myself wherever I go. I am worthy of love, acceptance, and peace. Every morning, Maya would stand in front of her mirror, look herself in the eyes, and repeat these affirmations. She would close her eyes and visualize herself surrounded by warmth and comfort, feeling completely at ease and at home in her own skin. At night, she would reflect on her day with gratitude, focusing on moments when she felt peace or self-love, no matter how small they were. As Maya continued her daily affirmations, she began to notice subtle shifts in her mindset. She no longer felt the intense pressure to fit in with others or to constantly search for external validation. Instead, she started to focus on nurturing her inner world, doing things that made her feel relaxed, happy, and confident, like practicing yoga, journaling, and spending time with herself. She started making decisions based on what felt right for her, rather than what she thought would please others. Maya also started to feel more grounded in her apartment. It no longer felt like a temporary place she was staying. She decorated it with items that brought her joy, photos of places she loved, plants that made the space feel alive, and comforting colors that reflected her inner peace. Her apartment became a sanctuary, a physical manifestation of the safety and peace she had been cultivating within herself. One day, after months of practicing these techniques, Maya realized that she no longer felt the need to search for belonging outside of herself. She felt a deep sense of comfort and acceptance in her own company. She had created a sense of home within her heart, and it radiated outward into every area of her life. Maya found herself more confident in social settings, engaging with people in a way that felt authentic, rather than trying to fit into preconceived molds. Her friendships deepened, as she no longer relied on others to make her feel worthy or loved. She already felt that way about herself. Her work became more fulfilling because she started doing it for the joy it brought her, not for external recognition. Maya realized that she had manifested the one thing she had always been searching for, a safe, peaceful, and loving home within herself. She no longer needed to look outside to feel complete because she had found that sense of belonging in her own heart.